Hello everyone, I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do Taurus May Tarot 2025. I'll be using Major Arcana, Rider Smith, Osho's and Tarot. I'll do one clarification with it. I'll be using Prism and I Am Shadow and Light to go through the decans. Woman Oracle also, the Love department, I'll be using the Angel Oracle. And at the end, for a final word, I'll be using Divine Connection. All right, let's do it, Taurus. Happy birthday, May Tauruses. Yeah. I hope you're having fun. Your birthday season. And then here I go, Taurus. I created and I wrote a magazine, a book regarding your sign. So if you're curious, you click on the link next to my picture on my channel, and you'll have right there all the information. It's in French and in English. You just scroll down and you will see there's a section, a US section. Okay? All right, guys. And it's for the entire family. And if you're a great parent, there are stories, fiction stories that I wrote for your grandkids. Yep. And if you do speak French or understand French, I have a French channel. It is absolutely not a copy and paste of this channel. You can go over there. There's no commercial. It's for free. And it will be complimentary. And especially if you listen to your planet placement also, it will be absolutely nourishing. It's like a session with me almost. Okay? All right, Taurus, let's do it. I'm excited for those energies. Aquarius in the house. Ooh, and the moon. Okay. Taurus, check if your rising is in Aquarius and your Venus or Neptune in with Pisces. Okay? Nice. Okay. So Taurus here in May, it's very smooth, it's very soft, and it's also very strong. So you got all those components together to really explain what I'm about to explain. You have the star for the vibe. You're on a quest. You're not stopping. You're determined to go onward and onward and onward and onward. Okay. And you are doing it very, very softly, step by step, very sincerely regarding yourself, and in a very organic way. So you're not putting pressure within you. You are not pushing buttons, you know what I mean? Like a bunch of stuff that you're not doing, because you know inside of you that it will organically unfold. Now, in the recent past, you have the moon. In the recent past, it is very clear to me that you started this work of the quest. So if you're connected with the moon cycle, here you go. Good reason to do it. If you just, on a quest and you know that you need a little structure, you need to educate yourself more, you need to have more diplomas, you need to, you did it also. And then you did it in a very spiritual way also, and probably connected with nature, with animals, with all those energies that makes something extremely nourishing. Okay? Now, unconsciously. Well, consciously. Oh my God. Sorry, Taurus. I'm so excited about this reading. Consciously. Well, consciously, you know that you need to be a little less into material things. Okay? And there's also two things here, two scenarios. Consciously, you know that you have certain goals in 2025 and you need to save some money. Okay? You know it. All right? And maybe most of you, you're having a second job, maybe a third job. Okay? Now, the other scenario is in May, I think also that you are going to be a little bit stingy regarding your friendship. You are not going to give away your energy to people that don't deserve it. Punto, end of the story, Taurus. And you are going to feel it. You know, there's something about you that you feel, and it's absolutely legitimate. Unconsciously. Well, unconsciously, you know also that you have to be a little bit more receptive regarding what you feel and your intuition. Yep. And receptivity is going to be a key that is extremely important. All right? All right. Your challenge is to liberate yourself, to cut a cord. And I was telling you that with the stingy part here. Yeah. I think, you know, since the beginning of 2025 and perhaps since last year, around October, November, you realized a bunch of stuff regarding a bunch of people, or maybe one or two people. And since that day, it hasn't been the same. But you're still having a hard time to detach yourself from these people because maybe they are family members, maybe they are coworkers, maybe they're your boss. And Taurus here in May, you really need to find a way to disconnect from time to time to nourish yourself somewhere else. That's why the star is here also. Okay? All right. Why you have that King of Cups? Oh my God. Go check if your Venus or your moon is with a water sign. Give yourself a favor to check that. Why you have that King of Cups in the near future, Taurus? Oh my word, I love it. Look at those cards. You have Sagittarius, you have Libra, and you have full consciousness. Yeah, this is it. This is exactly what it is. You have the courage in May to do things regardless whatever the F people are going to think. Because you know what? You rather refuse a bunch of stuff, cut a cord and liberate yourself than signing with the devil, signing with stuff that does not belong to you anymore. This is exactly what it is. And you have a brand new vision. You have Sagittarius here. And Sagittarius is also temperance in the tarot. So you got to temper stuff. You got to... And you know, I have a feeling here... Because the King of Cups is full of love and he gives you a hug and he's listening to you and da-da-da-da-da. And that's who you are, Taurus. You always listen to people. You always try to fix things. You always da-da-da-da-da. And a lot of Tauruses, and especially women that have families, they sacrifice themselves. It's cray-cray. But it's not healthy, you know? And here, for some of you Tauruses, I have the feeling that, first of all, engaging and participating into full consciousness daily is going to help you tremendously. And having that courage and tempering things to get out of dodge. This is exactly what you need to do. And you know it inside of you. And you're like, oh my God, how am I going to announce this or this? And the outcome is that you actually protected, Taurus. So do what you need to do. You are protected. A higher power energy, whomever your ancestors are not going to judge you. They actually are going to show you what's up, show you messages, and you're going to be like, okay, I know what to do. And right now, beginning of May, you probably don't know what's up. You probably have no clue of what I'm talking about. But then you'll know and you'll be like, oh my word. Okay. I love your reading. All right, let's do the decans. First, second, and third decans. And if you're on the cusp, you're very lucky. You got 6 messages instead of 3. All right, Taurus. Oh my word. I love it. And that King of Cup also, I gotta add something here. That King of Cup is also, sometimes he needs to wear a mask also to protect himself, but also to protect himself to not say stuff that are going to be harsh as F. Okay, remember that too. And that's why the full consciousness work is going to be crucial to go down a notch, you know. And oh my God, yeah. Oh gee. All right. First decan. Stop judging and putting yourself down. It reinforces your negative self. Life is a big canvas waiting for you to put colors on it. And yeah, the drive to do things. The drive to just have the success and succeed and all that stuff. And especially, you know, something creative, something nourishing, and that's why you are going to need to cut a cord. This is like obvious to the obvious. And you got to work on yourself also for self-esteem, insecurity, self-sabotage, imposter syndrome, you know, all that good jazz that you hear all the time on YouTube. All right, second decan. Honesty is a virtue and keeping it is a privilege. I am the wind, I am not seen, and yet I exist. And cleansing. Yep. Well, it's also cleansing regarding you, your personality, your behavior, your patterns, and be honest with yourself. And this is going to be, first of all, the first step of cleansing. And you might need also to be connected, like I was telling you earlier, all Tauruses, to also reconnect with spirituality, with a practice, okay? Daily practice maybe. All right, third decan. Get lost once in a while. Get lost and come back fresh. You will only take with you the love you have given and anxiety. Oh boy. Taurus, third decan, check if you have any Leo placement. Saturn or perhaps Pluto. Yep. Get lost. You need some space, Taurus. I have the feeling that a few of you, you're just like 24 hours doing something, 24 hours with somebody, 24 hours with a lot of people, you know. And you got to treat yourself with love, empathy, and compassion, first of all. And you got to work on this anxiety. But the anxiety, you know what it is because you haven't done the shadow work. When we do the gray rock, when we avoid things, that's when we have anxiety, stress, because we don't do the shadow work. So here we go. All right, let's do the love department, guys. All right, so the love, people that are single and happy. Let's see if you're really happy, Taurus, if you're single. Alors, if you're single and happy, the separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. There is a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. So, you are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Yeah. So if you're single and happy, I have the feeling that you have to enjoy your celibate, but you also have to enjoy what you do with your celibate. So if you're on a dating app and you see a lot of people, enjoy it, but you gotta also be soft about it, because if you're angry, like if you go on a date and you're like, oh my god, my ex, she was a nightmare, or he was a nightmare, da 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 da, well, guess what, the person in front of you are gonna be like, oh my god, I'm probably next. So it's really bad. It's very bad. And especially the word that you're using, the tone of voice, your body language, everything is important, guys. And I'm not telling you to fake it, but gee, be a little bit more diplomatic, okay? And I have the feeling, single people also, that you are going to keep a distance eventually with the fact that you're on an app also, maybe you are going to maybe see less people. Yeah, I have the feeling, that you are going to keep a little bit of a distance and then be less active on the app. Okay. All right, if you're in a relationship, Taurus, let's see what's up. If you're in a relationship, you need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And if you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. Yep. So, a few Tauruses here in your relationship. I'm not saying that, it's not doing well or anything, but you got to do some work, both of you, okay? Role can be reversed, of course, you know that. But you gotta communicate more within your relationship. And I have the feeling that a few of you, it's a new relationship. So it's exciting, you got a butterfly in your stomach, da 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 da, but you gotta take it slow. You gotta take it slow, you gotta communicate, saying that you need some space. Don't ghost the person, just tell the person, whoa, okay, this is a little too much right now. I only have time once a week, okay? So if you're okay with that, it's perfect. And if you're not okay with that, well, we stay friends, or I'm not sure, but this is the only thing that I have to offer. And you know what I mean? So just be clear. All right, if you're looking for love, Taurus, da-da-da. If you're looking for love, Taurus, it's so cute. If you're looking for love, someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. Oh boy. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about their feelings. Well, here we go. Your feelings, sorry. And this person has genuine love for you, but you can overcome any issues that may arise. I have nothing to say. Everything is on the card, guys. And if you're really single and you're looking for love and you haven't met anyone or whatever, it could be in a friendship. Okay? So either or, everything is on the card. There's nothing I can add. All right, divine connection. Let's see what's up. Your reading is really fast. It's crystal clear, Taurus. I can't add. No way, Jose. There's no sugarcoating on my channel, guys. So, welcome to the no sugarcoating. Oh, boy. All right. Wisdom. Yep. So, everything that I just said on your reading, you get the drill, right? And the fact that you are going to be wise about the choices to make, what to do, is going to confirm that you are on a brand new path, healthy, and doing your thing, but especially initiate what you need to initiate for the next step. And I'm not telling you, I am not going to tell you, oh yeah, it's gonna happen in a week, da 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 da, I think 2025 is a lot of structural work and a lot of things that you're putting together to understand who you are, first of all, and to understand what you really want. And it is very much possible that by October, that's it. Here we go. Taurus, this is beautiful. I put a bunch of videos right here, right now on screen. And do not forget, I am not just doing the monthly. There's a lot of videos. There's a lot of short videos. So go explore. I wish you an amazing birthday for the May Tauruses. And I see you in June. And don't forget your book. All right? It's on my website. See ya.